I showed you the one was when I was on 60 Minutes, but after that, I got called from a production company in New York, Goodson and Todman, to do all the quiz shows. And they called me up and they interviewed me to be an imposter on a show called To Tell the Truth.
Now let's meet our panel. Actor and raconteur, Orson Bean.
And what they do is they look for an imposter that looks like the real person. People don't remember it. And three of us line up and a screen goes up and you say, my name is Joe Blow. My name is Joe Blow. So one of them is Joe Blow and the other two are phonies. And he said, we picked you. We got a perfect part for you. I said, well, am I going to be a brain surgeon? And I said, no, a nuclear physicist? No, I said, what do I look like? A dirty book writer. I said, I look like a dirty, he said, you do, I'll take it. I was such a good liar and I looked so much like a degenerate. They all voted for me. I won every vote from the panel. Bill Cullen, some of these famous people. I was so good that the production company called me up and they put me on What's My Line about 2 months later. So I was on that one also. So I did have a career in television, and you're going to see these 2 tapes of my adventure on Bill Cosby Show and on Donahue Show. Enjoy.
Beautiful.
You're 4 days early. Oh, what y'all got put out for trash in the hotel room?
No.
Hey, man, please, don't put the trash up here.
That's not trash. It's my textbook.
That's not textbook.
Yeah.
This is a cover of a book with trash inside.
Let's be careful with it, all right?
This is funny. These guys all went to a party that we arranged with 50 bachelors so they could have an opportunity to pick one to date their mother.
Went to Marion Smith dances.
Oh, you both went there.
Yeah, and we ended up with nobody, 0.
Well, you never know.
So you have some fun, learn a new
step or two, it could be worse.
Our only hope is maybe here we'll meet your mother or something.
You never know. If not mine, somebody else's. Andrew Winston, your mother is Abby. We'll meet her in a moment, as we will all the mothers of these attractive and talented, well-raised young men. Andrew, you're 32. You don't live with your mom, but you certainly love her, and you presumably know your mother was divorced when you were 3. She is a traditional woman, is that so?
Yeah, she is. She's an old school woman.
And she's not ashamed to be, and raised you well, committed her life to your well-being.
She did a great job.
She did, it's clear. The evidence is overwhelming. Attitudes and feelings are what's important, you told us. What is that? What do you mean, Andrew? On the part from the guy's point of view. I mean,
I use my instinct, as I think it's Dennis was saying.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Charles. We had an hour to meet 50 men, and you can't get too involved with any one person. These guys went through a lot of trouble to come down and get dressed up and make an impression, and we didn't want to ignore anybody. Yeah. I believe each of us spoke to every man, which gave us an average of about a minute a person.
Yeah. This is very interesting. You're the second person to make the point that you felt that you should, and now you must know how women feel, huh? In a way, they don't want to break.
It's got to be very intimidating.
Not only that, you know what it's like when the girl says, no, I don't want to go to the prom with you. Maybe I should speak for myself.
It was kind of nice playing that role for an evening.
Yeah, where you were at least safe, but you did feel an empathy. So the man you found for your mom, you feel is, first of all, she's not going to be angry with you. You're very, very confident that this is going to be a nice, we're going to send them out on a date, incidentally. Here are the women who raised you so well. I am pleased to present your mothers.
Stuck here. Go.
Abby, All the good men are married. You said that.
But my son was a lot older than 3 when I was divorced.
You've
Got a
been,
bad memory.
sorry.
There was a separation I didn't account for.
Okay. But you've been divorced for about 12 years. That's
Yeah.
okay. The single life used to be fun. Do I understand your point, or
Yeah,
it used to
was.
be, but not
Yeah.
anymore? Or what's going here?
Oh, it's not quite as much fun. Yeah, true.
Everybody's paired up, aren't they?
Yes.
And the ones that aren't, and incidentally, there are significant numbers of single women. I don't, you probably know this. I mean, truly,
I
the
truly
number
do.
of single women, not only by virtue of widowhood, although I don't know what the virtue is in widowhood, but also single women are not going out. Andy. Andy's,
Mom.
you'll remember Andy's mom, Abby.
Okay, Mom.
Here's Abby. Yeah, all right.
In observance of all the blind dates you tried to set me up on when I was a bachelor, it is get even time. Actually, I found who I consider to be a very nice man for you. His name is Charlie Schnabolk. I ruined that, but it's close. Charlie is the name. Charlie likes to play golf. Charlie owns his own business. He lives here in New York City. He has his own airplane. Yeah. One of the first questions I ask is with stewardesses, but I don't know. In any case, Mom, I'd like you to meet Charlie.
All right. You remember?
I'd like to know if any of you felt an instant attraction when you saw each other for the first time.
Has there been, you had a, yes. The answer, yes, yes. We're going to stop the tape, and we're going to look at our watches. They do have a curfew. They have to be back. At our expense, they're going to go out on a date, and when they come back, we're going to find out. Is there a chance here, you think? Huh? I think we gotta have one marriage here, don't we? 1 for 6 is not asking too much.
Who among you has made plans to do something later tonight?
Who among you?
Has anybody?
Oh, sure, yeah. We should have known. Let me see. Yeah, you're wired here. Go ahead. Now, I'm sorry, I'm losing my program.
But Abby isn't going to go with me. That's
You are Charlie Schnabolk.
right. Yeah.
Schnabolk.
Correct.
Well, Mrs. Schnabolk, that's a problem right there. This is challenging. No offense.
There were 4 of them,
Especially
by the
after
way.
Winston.
Yeah, after you were Mrs. Winston.
Yeah.
And you go from Winston to Schnabolk.
This may be too early to tell, but have you found any negative qualities in any of your respective dates yet? Or is it way too early to tell?
Not a 1.
Too short a time.
Yeah. How about Charlie Schnabolk? I'm sorry, Charlie
It's hard getting
Schnabolk.
blind dates with that name, by the way. So I
Hey,
appreciate
I'm
it.
taking a lot of liberties, Charlie.
Abby,
Your family is entitled to an apology from me. We're having some fun with Schnabolk. It's like, God bless you. You're sneezing.
Abby,
Charlie, you were going to say.
Abby said I was the second best blind date she ever had, and so I was touched, and I said, who was first? She said, all the others tied for first. I knew I had it.
Yeah,
Also,
everybody's a wise guy. We know she's much more sensitive than that.
Money buys you happiness. I don't think you can be happy without money. People should die with no money, and the last check they make out to the undertaker should bounce.